Alright, Cozy, we are in Summerhill. I think we're going to Moynalvey as well. We have a random old night ahead, I think, but we've got Shaw's in the background. Then right across the road is Glynn, DICEY'S, which we didn't get any recommendations for, but young lad, I think who works in Shaw's, told me there's two, told me I can settle the beef between them, which is the best pint of Guinness. So let's go into Shaw's first, Summerhill, let's see what's up.
There's like, out in the bar, there's like...
You're better off going into the bar.
The bar, there's kind of an eating area. If you go out and just go in that door over there. Yeah.
Bang on. Right, Cozy, first pub in Summerhill, Shaw's. Shout out to the young lad behind the bar, Jack. I think Jack Brennan is his name on Instagram, hounding us for a good while to come to Summerhill. Said there was two pubs. Pint was comped, so sound for that, but he said himself, don't let that affect the score. Looks creamy though. Nice, good temperature. It's going to be good, I just know it. Good on that. Good start. Sunday night tonight. We usually do it on a Monday. Don't know if I'm sure the pints have been flowing all day on a Sunday. Not the same as a Monday. Does that make it better? Kind of debunked that whole thing, but I know they're tasting good. Tasting good. Barman sneak around for a look. What would you give the gin and tonic out of 10? 10 out of 10. I presume that's red wine then? 10 out of 10. They're too nice around here. Well, I won't be giving a 10 out of 10, but... Alright, Cozy. Stick. Decent.
Guinness is good.
Yeah? Out of 10?
Give it a good solid 9.
I have to congratulate this couple over here getting married tomorrow. He is like an ex-footballer of me.
Alright, congratulations. Alright lads, back to the reason we're here. Carnage around here. Apparently someone's getting married and over being mugged off here or what, but anyway. Pint's good, stick is decent. It's going to be not quite an 8, 7.9. Creamy enough, tasty enough, not out of this world, just below the 8, but 7.9 for Shaw's. Again, seriously warm welcome, comp to Pint, so can't complain. Lovely folks around the pub, and yeah, that's a review. So just out of Shaw's, packed in there, but great crack as you saw, and we're heading across the road to Glynn, DICEY'S. No idea what to expect here now, so let's just see what happens.
Yeah, of course, absolutely. Go ahead. 2 pints of Guinness. No, just one. Just the one. One driver. One pint and a Coke or coffee around. I'd have a coffee, so. Yeah.
Right lads, bar, pub, whatever you want to call it, number 2 in Summerhill. Glynn DICEY'S? Glynn DICEY'S, yeah. Big huge sign on the side, Glynn DICEY'S. But again, we looked up Summerhill on the map, and Shaw's is the only one that came up, so you know you're in the country when the pub, and a pretty big pub, doesn't come up on Google Maps. So but listen, I will only go, I don't judge my out of 10 off what comes up on maps or not. Do you know what I mean? Some of the best pints in Ireland probably don't come up on the map. There's one for you, Cozy. To be honest with you, it looks very similar to the pint across the road, and that was a 7.9, so a few lads, no, we'll just drink it. We'll just drink it, Cozy. Cozy's sipping on his little Americano over there. So yeah, shout out to the barman, gave Cozy a little coffee. Did you pay for the coffee? Okay, we paid for the pint, but we didn't pay for the coffee, so comp the coffee, 50 cents, fair play to Cozy. Interesting. This is big. There's a lot of tension in my brain right now because I won't speak too soon, but it's good, Cozy. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? It is very good. It's cracking. And I suppose I had very low expectations coming in, being honest, because didn't get one recommendation for it and couldn't find it on Google Maps. So it's us, Cozy. It's the youth. That's our problem. Not that we're about super young, but like, just because we didn't get a recommendation for a place or a feckin' can find it on the Google Maps doesn't mean it's not going to be a good pint of Guinness. Jesus Christ. Proper good. Look at the shtick, Cozy. Not giving in whatsoever. I think the stick has been slacking. The shtick has been slacking a lot lately. That's very good. And again, I have to repeat, people of Summerhill, you might think one thing. I can only judge of the pint I've been given. Oh, we've got company again now. He's behind you, Cozy. Fag in the mouth. Are you out smoking here?
Well.
If it gets late enough, says you. And we'll talk to you in 5 minutes. Oh, Christ. Okay, back to this great pint. Jesus. Cozy, my mind's made up. This is going to be one of those times where people from Summerhill are probably going to go, he hasn't a clue. But if you just drank the pint I just drank, then you'd understand. But only I can understand that, Cozy. That right there, Glynn DICEY'S, which we didn't even know we were coming into, Cozy. 8.3.
Wow.
Cozy's giving it. I'm not joking. I'll give you a sip now. Do you want to take a sip? Well, like, you can tell by the shtick anyway. Take a sip. Like, I know it's feckin'. Give me the camera.
Okay, you know when you talk about that weird sort of ice cream flavour thing, I get that from that, but it's lovely.
It's light.
Yeah, lovely and light. Yeah,
No bad apple.
no twangy sort of taste off it. Yeah,
Yeah, 8.3. And no other factors come into it than... Now, sometimes it does come into it if it's a really nice pub, whatever, but this is the Grand Pub. I wouldn't say it's the nicest pub I've ever been in. It's not the worst pub I've ever been in. It's Grand Pub. But the pint was absolutely delicious. Cozy, the head is still as creamy as when we started. It's an 8.3. If you're from Summerhill, you don't agree. Rapping now. Just let me know, but like, seriously, that was a class pint.
Move over that.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
What is that? What's your name? My name is Stanley. Pleased to meet you, lads.
Dara.
Darren, pleased to meet you.
AKA the Guinness Guru. Have you any idea what we're doing here, Stanley?
I don't know. I don't give a fuck, to be honest.
I already told you, but I think you forgot.
What am I doing?
Well, you just said you don't give a fuck, so why would I tell you again? We're going around rating the Guinness all over fucking Mead in Ireland. Now, we rarely go near the 9s, so to give that an 8.3 is good.
It all depends on the temperature.
Great temperature.
Right.
Very creamy, very tasty, nice and light. Went down a treat, 8.3 out of 10. Simple as that.
It is all
Are you
about.
from Summerhill?
I am, yeah. Born and bred, yeah. Born and bred in Summerhill.
Fair enough.
Born and bred in Summerhill, and that doesn't matter here nor there, does it?
No, it doesn't.
Where are you from?
Ashburn.
Ashbourne.
So we're probably dubs to you.
Ah, no. Ashbourne.
And would you have played a bit of football in your day?
No, I'm not one of them eagles.
No?
No.
Not one of them egots.
No.
And would you be a bit of a local celebrity around here then?
No, I do my own thing. I'm a quiet man.
You're a quiet man, me arse.
Oh, yeah, I'm a quiet man.
You're not a quiet man with a camera in front of you. But listen, Stanley, absolute gent.
Nice to meet you, man.
You too, top man.
Yeah, send me on a link there. Or
We will. You just look up the Guinness Guru
Right.
Guinness Guru, and you'll find us, alright? And you're going to be famous in about 3 days.
Me bonus.
We finished in Summerhill. We're in Moynalvey now. DICEY'S, as you saw, was mental, but good crack. Nice warm crowd in there. Fagan's of Moynalvey now. Let's go in and see what the crack is. Big door, cozy.
Right, I'd say. Oh, maybe wrong call there.
Not so bad. How are you? How are you? Thanks.
Great, thanks.
You have a pint?
You have a pint?
Are you aware? Yes, I'm very aware of the situation. Yes, that's always good. Yes. Do you want a cup of tea or anything?
Story. The girl. I'm the main girl around here, John. That's the story. Then you can end the journey here. Say for 5 or 6.
5 or 6, yeah.
5 or 6.
When does it go up straight away?
It'll be a few days.
A few days. Fair play to you.
Yeah. He's
filming there now at the minute?
He's filming. He films
good Jesus.
John, he's a face for the camera. He's a face for the camera.
Oh yeah, whatever.
This is grand.
In a second, lads.
No, we're fine. We have the microphone, so it only really picks up. You don't have to be quiet. You don't need to be quiet, honestly.
Just watch this. They're doing a video for you.
Watch this now. Right. Big pressure now. We've got a whole audience watching. We're in Fagan's, Moynalvey. I'm trying to get all these places right. Been to Summerhill, now we're in Fagan's. Sean Duggan, I presume you got a bit of him on camera. And remember the barman's name? What's the barman? John. Just John. I'm not that friendly yet. So Sean Duggan inside, top lad, pretty much made us come here. And John behind the bar, head barman. Comped the pint, so what can I say? I'm going to let it settle another couple of seconds, still looking a bit brown. We want to give it the benefit of the doubt. But yeah, when you talk about a warm welcome, you know, this is what we love, Cozy. And we're going to these bigger places, we're going to Swords, we're going to Drogheda. You walk in, nobody knows who you are. We walk in, small town like Moynalvey, handshake at the bar, free pints. Got to keep it to the small local towns, Cozy. We'll give it a swig now. Looks creamy, not a bubble in sight.
Bring it out, Joe.
Oh, that's one of those creamy heads that just stays. Sometimes, do you know, like I talk about, like when it's like a latte, and you drink the milk hits the first, and you're waiting for the liquid. That just happened, Cozy, and I know already that the stick's gonna be good. Stick all around the glass. It's just hanging, not going anywhere. Look at that thick, creamy head. It's gonna be a good one, Cozy. And the funny thing is, we only decided about 3 hours ago that we were going to make this whole video. So, I don't know if we didn't have huge intentions to come to Summerhill and Moynalvey. Now that we did, we're delighted. Serious spot. Jeez, that's actually very nice. And we're harsh critics as well. So, I'm just going to sit here and enjoy it. We'll keep her lit. Yeah, stick's looking good, Cozy. I'm going to go attack her from this side. Get in there, Cozy. Very good. Summerhill, Moynalvey. Stick central. Stick central. One more sip, but jeez, I don't know what I'm going to score this, to be honest. Tough one. It's actually, I think it's easier when they're not good. You can just be like, yeah, 6 or whatever. But when it is good, there's obviously lads who from around here know it's good. Interesting. What did I give?
Thank you, lad.
8-3 last place. I have to say, Cozy, I'm feeling the exact same experience. Very, very interesting. That lovely light taste. Serious stick. I'm gonna break some hearts. I'm gonna go 8-2. So, which is still a great score. The stick was just unbelievable in the Glynn DICEY'S face, and it was that slightly lighter taste, but still, there's literally that much in it. There's 1% in it, but I don't really like giving the same score that we've been looked at. I don't like giving the same score because it's just like a cop out, being like, oh, like a draw game. Nah, we're not for that. One has to be better than the other. This night, there's 1.1 in it, but at the end of the day, 8.2 is a great score. Fagan's, Moynalvey, fair play lads, savage spot, seriously warm welcome. Pint, great audience. What more could you ask for? 8-2.
That's the story.
She doesn't have to be a whole crowd.
Oh, you know, for the Sun's right. Is there off?
I'm Sean Kern, yeah.
Tell him I was asking for him.
I will.
Podge.
It is, yeah.
How are you getting on?
Good, yourself.
Tough gig today.
Yes. I see you around the good way. Keep well.
Today?
Thanks, we were just
a tough day at the office.
We go up to the nightclub upstairs.
Oh, you wouldn't get any around.
What the fuck is that?
It is the nightclub.
That's my bed up there. That's where I sleep up there.
Fucking dobby.
You sessions, remember my going away party?
Bring the fucking boombox in here with the speaker and all.
This is like...
For his going away party.
There's people standing on that.
It's technically like a...
30 people here.
Would you call this a snug?
Oh, yeah, this is the...
It is snug, like.
They're the two places out there. And then here's like where the younger sort of crowd would be going in.
Come in and fucking strippers and all that.
What?
We have come from Moynalvey to Garadice, which again, and Cozy said the same thing, never heard of in my entire life. I don't know if sometimes you say, oh, I've never heard of that place, but you have heard of it. I can hand on heart say Garadice, never heard that word in my life. HATTON'S, it's apparently a hotel, looks actually pretty nice. So let's just go in. We weren't going to come here, and then the two boys in Fagan said it's actually a good point. So no idea what's going to happen in the next 10 minutes, Cozy, but let's just see. That's fun. It's something a bit random. Right, Cozy, here we are again. Pretty warm welcome, I have to say. First guy we asked was a bit like, was never going to say no, but he just wasn't too sure. And then his mate rocks up behind the bar and like, no, all about you lads, no bother. And we said, grand, we go over to a quiet corner, no problem. This is again, Cozy, I'll say it time and time again, small towns are where it's at. Garadice, paradise. That's why I'm the guru, Cozy. Absolute gold dust that was. That's where we get the big bucks. That was an absolute line, wasn't it? Alright, let's go. I'm sure it's been used a million times before, but paradise and Garadice. Hopefully it is a paradise pint. Okay. Pretty good. I think the level tonight has just been outrageous. And especially because it's been a spontaneous trip, so I'm just going to take my time with this one, Cozy. I reckon the shtick could be decent. We commented before saying we're predicting maybe a wet glass situation. I think I see it, but we'll play on. Good temperature, must say again. We haven't had a pint tonight that was off temperature. Shtick is actually going to be okay, Cozy. Nothing to worry about. Relax. It's not hanging onto the top, but it's not bad. Thick enough lacing, as we call it. Yeah, gotta say, never judge a book by its cover, never judge a pint by its cover. Yeah, we'll make this quick, Cozy. Yeah, great temperature. Taste is definitely above average. Creaminess is probably slightly above average. So it's gonna be, what are we saying here? I'm gonna go 7-3. Good point, possibly affected by the fact that the last 2 pints have been unbelievable. The last 3 pints have been very good. Still, I would definitely drink another. Do you know what I mean? By no means is 7-3 a bad score. Right, Cozy, just out of HATTON'S, like we said on the way in, we had no idea what was going to happen. It was turned out to be a pretty solid pint and a nice crowd inside. So we're heading to the Hatchett Inn, which we still don't know where exactly it is. We know where we're going, but we don't know exactly on the map where it is. But we'll drive there and we'll check in then. Right, Cozy, we're in the inn. We're in the Hatchett Inn. The sign says Dunboyne. We don't really know where we are, but again, we were told in the last place to come here. This is definitely going to be our last place, and similar enough to the Hatton Inn. Was it the Hatton Inn? The Hatton. And similar enough to HATTON'S, we're going in here knowing absolutely nothing what's going to go on. So let's just see. It looks already white. We were going to Summerhill and we were told to come here on our way home. Basically what we video together from Summerhill and then this.
No, they have to give you the best.
Come on, Stephen. Come on, Stephen.
What's going on here? Hold on, take.
You're better up than I am.
Come on, Stephen, come on.
We just need it loud. Are we alright to just sit in the corner and just drink a pint of Guinness?
Yeah, you're good.
No, hold on now.
Go on, Larry. Go on, Larry.
A free pint.
Oh, Barnum, if they're not going to buy everything, they'll buy the Barnum.
What's going on here? Do we have permission or not?
What do you want?
Yeah, you do.
Right, she says yeah, grand.
Hold on, what's this?
What's this now?
I didn't shoot anybody.
He's not supposed to be here.
I didn't kill anybody. What are you on about?
He knows the crack.
Yeah, Brady's deserved a better review, apparently.
Alright, so who are we supposed to kill?
We're getting it from all angles now. So you working, Brady?
Matt,
No,
you better pull the best pint you've ever pulled.
Alright, so. We're on.
We won't be stressing.
Only one tap.
Hold on now. Stop thinking you're already up.
The best pint you ever seen here.
No, that's debatable. We're here for 10 years playing. What's this about, lads?
It's called the Guinness Guru.
What?
Called the Guinness Guru. You're in the whole load of different sounds.
Actually, you wouldn't have tried. Look at you.
Ah, here we go. You wouldn't know it.
Look, little old soft hands. Show me your hands.
So what?
Yeah, you done it. Look at this. Look at this. Little old soft hands.
Soft hands.
Little old college boy. Look at you.
College boy,
yeah. Little old soft hands on you. You wouldn't know anything about Guinness.
I'm sure. What do you know about Guinness?
It's a great way to get free pints.
Stay within the lines here, lads.
Like this is the biggest scam. I want to say one thing back. Lads, how did you think up with this as a scam? Come into the pub.
You're the only scammer here.
Do you want to know if you're getting a good pint or not, Red?
What would you give that pint out of 10? In front of the barman and order for you?
That's your job.
Honestly. Don't bullshit me. Don't mind him. What would you give that pint out of 10?
I tell you what, I'll deal with the I'll deal with the management. I don't need young lads coming in here. Where are you going to be?
He's afraid to say.
Little old college boy coming in, scamming the whole lot. Doubt the fuck.
Sure, listen.
Sure, it's a wind-up, lads.
You're a wind-up.
Yeah. And what's the camera for?
Jeez. What do you think?
Explain the whole thing.
You're on RT1.
Little loud.
I'll tell you that when you tell me your score.
JP's watching me.
A free plate. Hey, look.
It's a fucking free plate. Here, this. Yes, are fucking the best scam arses.
That's some scamming. Here, lads. Where are we? Not Dunboyne, but not Dunboyne. No, but the Hatchet in where?
Dunboyne here.
Dunboyne, is it? We're in what? Waystown. Waystown.
You're not County Dublin, you're a cunt in me.
So we're here in County Dublin. Oh Jesus. We're here in Waystown.
Mick Lyons brought home the Summerhill Cup in 1987, right out there in the middle of that road. We had a bonfire.
That's brilliant.
Oh, yeah. Well, I was celebrating. What? No.
Sure, it's all a bit of crack. Alright, we're here in the Hatchet Inn in Waystown. Fire outside. Let's have the pint. That's what I said.
Yeah, you didn't. You said Waystown.
What did you say?
Waystown.
Waystown. Wales or Wales?
Waystown.
That's what I said, Waystown.
Oh, you're right. You're all right.
Alright. I don't know if we're in Waystown or Dunboyne. Apparently Waystown is 3 miles away, but we won't let the pint go bad.
Mightn't be any longer.
It's actually a Dunboyne.
Well, all that matters is the pint is good.
It's great.
You reckon best pint in Ireland?
No, we just come here, we just like to crack.
Ah, we all love the crack now. But we need to get down to business. I need to give this a rating. And I know you think it's a scam, but this is serious. It's serious business. It's serious business.
So what are you doing?
We told you. For just drinking 3 pints. Would you believe that?
Oh, that's fucking brilliant. Give these 2 lads a, because that's something like
Jay, that's some turnaround now. He thinks he get a free pint now. Alright, we'll try to give it a review, but madness.
Not at all, you're all bits of dubs, like there's only bits of lads.
Only
right.
It's the best.
in Waystown.
You all come home from
It's not Waystown.
It's Batterstown.
It is bad, yeah.
That's a new.
Where the fuck is
The sign outside says Dunboyne, so I'm saying Dunboyne. I'm sorry, but
That's just because the media says that.
it's the media.
You're part of the media.
Waystown
We are part of the media, yeah. Only 2 scammers.
It's still our, yeah, it's our scammers. This is brilliant, right?
What's it out of 10?
It's warm.
Haven't. I'm trying to give it a review.
Let him do it.
Big pressure on this score, lads. But pressure's for tyres.
Oh yeah, don't worry now. Oh yeah, I'm going to put up this time.
Very tasty pint. Shtick is good. Get in there while you can. While we have a 5-second break from your man.
Oh yeah. Take 2, lads.
Take 22. Right. Score is 8.2 out of 10, which is a very good score. We rarely give over a 9. Barman, if you didn't hear it, 8.2 out of 10. That's good. The lads over there know it's good. We rarely give over an 8, never give over a 9, and he's back.
I'm going to give you a small bit of advice. It's 10 out of 10 or it's not.
Done something special there.
Well, it's 8 out of 10, 8.2 out of 10 for me.
We only scored an 8 out of 10.
The point 2 is Everton. Right, we'll finish it there. That has been by far the most insane review we've ever done, but that's not a bad thing. Great crack in Dunboyne / Batterstown / Waystown / wherever you want to call it. The Hatchet in. Shout out. Legend here. Legends all around. Sound lads. Good night.
Crack up the digger.
Ask him. He knows the scam over there.
Oh,
the 2 boys.
I don't know nothing.
But it's all good, lads.
Cozy. Speechless. Right, Cozy, just out of the Hatchet in. Absolute madness, but we love it. We love a crazy review, and that's definitely what that was. Summerhill / Moynalvey / wherever the fuck we are right now. I'm saying it right now, Cozy, my favourite night that we've done this by far. Every single pub we had interactions, it was gas crack. This is what we do, Cozy. This is what the Guru is all about. Whatever about the Guinness, it's about the people. It's about meeting the people. The people wanted just to come here, we came here. Absolutely unbelievable. This is going to be such a long video, but listen, if you're watching on YouTube again, make sure you're subscribed. Thanks to everyone who has, so cold. Thanks to everyone who has subscribed. Instagram, Twitter, let us know where we should go next, and all the best.